Thank you for choosing BACH Liberty, a drop-in replacement pin-compatible module to Dante Brooklyn 2, featuring a fully compliant AES67 and ST2110 implementation by ROS Video. This video is part of a series of tutorial videos that will take you through the BACH Liberty basic hardware information, where to find documentation, how to configure and control it, and the most common problems. In this session, you'll see how to configure BACH Liberty in order to synchronize it to a PTP Grandmaster and make connections. There are three ways to remotely control BACH Liberty. Web UI, which is a simple web interface used to demonstrate how to quickly configure and control BACH Liberty. JSON API, this is a WebSocket application program interface developed by ROS Video for the BACH family products. Command line interface, or CLI, that allows commands to be sent via telnet connections. BACH Liberty is shipped with the default IP address set to 192.168.0.100, so any initial remote access has to use this IP address. In this video, we will show you how to control BACH Liberty using JSON API and CLI. First, let's explain the JSON API. It uses HTTP post method to communicate, so you can use any RESTful tool to post commands. We recommend Postman. To get this tool, go to getpostman.com/downloads and follow the instructions to download and install the tool for your specific OS. After installing Postman, you need to set the following configurations. 1. Set the post URL to 192.168.0.100/CGI-bin/handle commands. Step 2. Under the body tab, set to raw, and on the drop-down select JSON application/JSON. The JSON API is embedded in the firmware. Therefore, the commands and documentation are always synchronized to the current version. To access the documentation, open a Chrome browser and type 192.168.0.100/JSON-API.html. It is case sensitive, so type the command as shown. It is important to note that the JSON API is the same for several ROS Video products, so there are commands that are not applicable to BACH Liberty. Please explore the document and go to the examples section to see the most common commands. We will show you the three most common commands. PTP get, to give you the PTP status, stream add source, to create sources, and finally stream add destination manually, to create destinations or make connections. Open the JSON API online document as described before and look for the PTP_get command. Copy the command from the document and paste on the Postman console under the body tab. Click on send, and if the parameters are all correct, you should get the output in the lower console with the PTP status information. Make sure the role status says slave or master. If it says listening or uncalibrated, please follow the PTP troubleshooting flowchart available in the web UI to fix the problem. If PTP is locked, then you are able to add sources. To do so, please look for the stream_add_source command in the JSON API online document and copy the command to a text editor to facilitate the changes you may need to do for your specific parameters. Please make sure you delete video and ancillary related parameters. You can keep the values from the document if desired, but pay attention to the important parameters. Transport, which contains the multicast address, UDP port, and the channel list. For more details, please read the description in the stream_add_source command in the JSON API online document. After you have finished adjusting the parameters, just copy and paste the command on the Postman console under the Body tab and click on Send. If the command was successful, you should get the source parameters on the lower console. Please follow similar procedure to create destinations or make connections. Look for the Stream Add Destination Manually command in the JSON API online document. Copy the command to a text editor. Delete video and ancillary related parameters, then make sure you set the transport, which is the multicast address, and the UDP port according to an existing source stream available on the network. Set the channel list and copy and paste the command on the Postman console under the Body tab. If the command was successful, you should get the destination parameters in the lower console. If the parameters in the commands are set correctly, you should be able to send and receive audio. Please make sure you look at the examples and other commands that are available in the JSON API online document. The third way to establish control of BACH Liberty is by sending CLI commands via telnet session. Using PuTTY or another tool, establish a telnet session to 192.168.0.100. The user is root and the password is also root. At the prompt, type ? To see the available commands. We will show you how to configure the 3 most common commands and setups. How to see the PTP status, how to create sources and confirm they were created properly, and finally how to create destinations or make connections and confirm they were created properly. BACH Liberty CLI commands are very familiar to those who configure network switches. At any point, you can type ? To see the available commands and to see the parameters to write to a command. You can also click on Tab to complete the word after typing 3 or 4 initial letters of a command. To check PTP status at the prompt, type show PTP. The output will show the current PTP status. Please make sure it's locked as slave or master. If it's unlocked and it says listening or uncalibrated, please follow the PTP troubleshooting flowchart available in the web UI to fix the problem. If PTP is locked, then you're able to add sources. Please go to the BACH Liberty customer support portal at devportal.rossvideo.com. If you don't have access yet, please send a request to bach.support@rossvideo.com. Once you're in the portal, go to the Wiki tab and look for CLI examples. Then copy the creating source example to a text editor and modify the parameters according to your setup. You can keep the values from the example if desired, but pay attention to the important parameters. Dest IP address, which contains the multicast address, UDP port, and the channel list. After you finish to adjust the parameters, just copy and paste the list of commands on the telnet prompt. To confirm the source was created properly, please type show local. Follow similar procedure to create destinations or make connections. At the Wiki tab, look for CLI examples. Then copy the creating destination example to a text editor and modify the parameters according to your setup. Please make sure you set the Dest IP address, which contains the multicast address, and the UDP port according to an existing source stream available in the network. Set the channel list, then copy and paste the commands on the telnet prompt. To confirm the destination was created properly, please type show local. After the sources and destinations are created, they will receive session and stream IDs. You're able to check all parameters in a session by typing show local to see the list of sessions. type show session info, then copy and paste the specific session ID you want to see the details of. Feel free to explore the commands by typing the specific command then question mark. Please refer to the CLI examples for more information. This concludes the video tutorial on the BACH Liberty JSON API and CLI. We recommend you visit the customer support web portal for more information and updates. Thank you for watching and for choosing Ross Video.